Hello everybody, Sacred Heals here, and you're watching Paladin Warrior versus Destro Resto Druid. And I will give you the exact play-by-play of our match and give you some tips on how to beat this team. First off, it's much easier to verse a Destro Resto Druid than it is a UA locked Resto Druid as Holy Paladin Warrior. The reason, some people might think, why? Destro locks have so much burst, how can you survive through it, The reason is that Destro locks rely on pure burst. They don't have dots ticking, well they have a few, but they don't really rely on those dots. So you as a paladin can easily recover from their damage. Boom, Chaos Bolt, Shadow Fury, one Flash of Light, boom, 100%. One Holy Shock, back to 100%. Especially if the Holy Shock crits for 10k, like good luck killing me through that, So you're thinking, okay, how is a Destro lock supposed to kill you? Well, by using cooldowns. What I mean by cooldowns is Death Coil, Shadow Fury, Spell Lock, and Fear. If you are feared at 10,000 health into a spell lock, you're going to need a bubble or you're going to die, pretty much. There's just certain numbers that you know you're going to die at and you need to bubble. If you are getting feared with massive dots on you at 10,000 or less health, I recommend waiting it out till about 5,000 and then bubbling. That's just the kind of number I always go to in my head. It's 10,000 against a warlock when I'm feared. But right there I went down to less than 4,000 health a little bit ago. And that was really scary, but I did Battle Master's Trinket, and then I healed myself up from that. But I do hodge the Druid because in this team, your kill target for your Warrior to be on is, he can either do one or two things. You can train that Druid into the ground pretty much the whole game, or he can do, probably more preferable strat is swapping. You need to swap to the Warlock's Pet, swap to the Warlock, swap to the Druid. I definitely recommend swapping to the Warlock when he is focusing you. Because like I kind of said before, the Warlock's fear is really what gets the kill. If you're feared like I am right now with massive dots and you're almost about to die and you're in that fear, it's the same as if a spell lock was on you because the fear doesn't immediately get you out of when damage hits you, so it could be like a full 5-second spell lock kind of thing, if you can kind of see what I'm saying. The fear is detrimental against paladins. So now you know that fact, you really want to LOS those fears if you get the chance. Like right now, I would recommend standing by that pillar over there instead of going by your warrior. Like I see, I do get a fear because I was line of sighting that warlock there. I was in his line of sight. I should not be in his line of sight. As you can see, he did get me in a spell lock. I'm barely healing myself right now, but it's like a tug of war, kind of going back and forth. My health bar, and it goes back and forth very quickly. So you don't want to be in a Destro lock's line of sight when he's bursting you, because honestly, he can blow you up. Right here, the Druid's going really low right now. The Warlock can't peel off his Druid, and that's really what makes a Warlock Druid not unbeatable. They are beatable, is because they can't really peel too much. They can do a few abilities like Shadow Fury, Death Coil, stuff on your Warrior to get them off their Druid. But if you do see that, make no mistake, the Warlock will not kill you. I have yet to see a Destro lock kill me without using Death Coil or Shadow Fury. There's just pretty much no way, because you can line of sight his incinerates and cleanse the immolate off, and he really has no way of stopping you unless he does some CC on you, including Fear and Death Coil and stuff like that. Because of the fact that Destro lock's damage is straight damage, it's not dots, it's not over time, it's just boom, 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 there it is. And he wants to do the boom, 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 there it is when you're in a CC, meaning Death Coil spell. So really try to avoid that at all costs. That's really the only problem with this team, is that they do so much damage, including this, full Cyclone, and then I get a full Fear. I trinket out of that. A lot of paladins ask me how I avoid those things. Well, I just do little kind of tricks like that. I mean, not really a trick, but you save your trinket for the full Fear, for the full Cyclone. Don't trinket, a Death Coil or a 3-second Fear. That's just pointless. Save it for a better CC, a very good timed CC on their part. If they're trying to get the kill on your warrior and you're in a full CC, trinket out of it. Don't trinket out of it when your warrior's 100% health. It's just little things like that. But I'm trying to predict the questions I'm going to get back. What do you do in this situation? What do you do in that situation? Pretty much outplay them. I mean, you just got to do all those things and play right. As you can see right now, I'm completely line of sighting myself from that warlock. He can't get a fear on me. Now the pillar went down. This is a terrible map to versus team. But really use all the pillars, all the LOS to your advantage. And anyways, okay, so here is the game is going to change. It's going to end for you. If you're bored with this video, I'm sorry, but it's going to end. Anyways, so the Warlock goes on me. Fear, Corruption, Immolate, Chaos Bolt. Gonna flag right there. Boom, I have 5,000 health. I crit Holy Shock into a Flash of Light into Battle Master's Trinket. So I'm going back and forth like a tug of war, but look at the Druid's health. He's at 36%, and look at his hots. Look at those hots. Absolutely nothing, and he goes down. There you go. Rule number 1, if you're a druid watching this video, haunt yourself. He was spamming Nourish with, I think not even a rejuve up, and there you go, 2550. But thanks for watching, guys, and press the like button, please, if you like this commentary. Thanks again.